banging, man. It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It and get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Common, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was banging, nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Pretty Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go.
Screwball. Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? Escape the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Common, Bronche, rest easy, KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew, Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boy, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey Went Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
Throw them S's on. True to the sport. Yeah. Queensbridge, true to the sport. Siamese, gorillas, kamikaze, See, I don't trust New York. New York don't trust me. Don P out the bottle, 80 MPH it. Reservations at the Marriott waiting. Players stay hating. I keep a Glock 9 under my neck. Pop down under the clock. Shave my skull with a razor. So Chrissy's rock shines major glazer. Hostile, ill behavior. See, I'm from where the homies kill a nigga. Space invader. And I crave for a meal, a deal. Hot wheels. Money, knots, ones and 2 zeros. My hood essence, ratchets, they pop off. Gangsters presence, shells drop off. New cops off duty, wanna all fruity records. Try to all nudity, drugs and peer pressure, puberty. She'll really truthfully swing city to city. Pop the big things that echo off range. With all this beef shit running my lips, that's rapping decent. Rappers jetting for the precinct. Mine's mine, stay in the zone. Keep it home if the beef is really on. I'm popping at domes. Take my words light, and I'll be right at your home to answer all questions. Invading any session. Nickname Big Grim, also the thing. Get money off the stone loans and doing my thing. All's well, ends well. KL and raise hell. If the money ain't right, I ain't touching the mic. Be in the cut with the ages. Bubbling away. Somebody tell the industry they all afraid. Screwballs on the way. You all getting done up. Screwballs on the come up. We ain't giving pity. We bucked at the man. Fucked up New York City. We rap the pretty, the gritty, the grimy.
Who taught you how to live scandalous? Who the thugs who gave you heart when you were scared to bust? Who taught you loyalty when you were scared to trust? Screwball, who the hardest niggas out of us? Yo, who the group taught you how to live scandalous? Who the thugs who gave you heart when you were scared to bust? Who taught you loyalty when you were scared to trust? Screwball, who the hardest niggas out of us?
Now you ain't never in your life met a nigga this tripe. Untold motherfuckers laying up in ice. Y'all niggas is pussy and I'ma prove it. You got a gun, you better use it. We can say fuck the music and get to it. Screwball, I thought you knew it. Lyrics hitting like bullets, releasing all your fluids. Rocking you up, popping you up, stopping you fucks. You gangsta what? I'm leaving you stuck, your guns don't bust. You ain't gangsta like us, who the fuck told you that? I hold it back, the baby Mac mold you flat. Nigga, hold that, wherever you from, you better go back. Let them niggas know that. We ain't have having no type of dumb shit. Want war with us? Nigga better come equipped and ready to flip this lid. Bring all your shit, coming and get the kid. The shit is thick.
All I need is the track with the malice. I'm packing the malice. The ratchet got awkward balance. I'm rapping with knowledge. So what, nigga? I'm clapping your palace. What you know about the palace, nigga? From Maine to Dallas, Cali to Cackalack. What you rapping for stacks? You a baller? I make you drip with blood if you ask. Niggas is lame. Talk about they tuck is the game. When that bitch suck dick, when she sniffing the cane. I move solo, cause life put a fork on my road. I fracture your mold, the smooth poor patch in your soul. Is you in it for the pain of the game? Is you dumb or you sane? Do you want your brains all over the brain? Do you live your life simple and plain? Or on the rough side of the mountain, swerving in and out of your lane? I put you on the right track, the pussy to fight back. What you doing with that gat? I make you eat that. Yo, who the group who taught you how to live, scared of lust? Who the thugs who gave you heart when you were scared to bust? Who taught you loyalty when you were scared to trust? Screwball, who the hardest niggas out of us? Yo, who the group who taught you how to live, scared of lust? Who the thugs who gave you heart when you were scared to bust? Who taught you loyalty when you were scared to trust? Screwball, who the hardest niggas out of us?
Yeah, Screwball Radio, episode 237.
Yes, sir.
Live and direct, live from the Matrix, as always. What's going on, E?
Hey, man, happy to be with y'all for another Saturday. It was a good day today. That heat finally got away from us for a little while, gave us a little bit of breathing room, so we was able to step outside in harmony. You know what I'm saying? I took advantage of that.
Yeah. Same in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's been a scorcher. I ain't complaining. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining. Definitely hot out there. You know, stay hydrated. Check on your elderly loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they good. Make sure they AC working and all that.
That's right.
But yeah, man, it's been hot, melting. Cook eggs on the concrete, you know.
You can cook a whole breakfast right there.
Well, you can flip a pancake, all that right there on the street. Word up, man.
Yeah, we live and direct,
everybody, man. You know, shout out
everybody out there.
I think his name is Nick O. Put one in the air for BDVINE. Yeah. Shout out to Derek Mallory. You know, Minneapolis, always in the building with us every Saturday night. Salute the homie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Jay Biller, you know. Yeah, man. Shout out the whole Screwball team. Of course, I'm going to run through it so y'all keep it fresh in y'all memory, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother, the one and only Black Poet. My brother, Kyron, a.k.a. Solo. Shout out my big brother, Ty Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bronche, Escape Skrilla, Team Screwball. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Screwball Louie. Rest in peace to Hostile. Rest in peace to Kenny Lou. You know what I'm saying? And all the homies that's repping with us, man. Hold to the hand. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And tonight's show, man, we got a guest on the line right now, man. Tell us all about him, man.
Man, you know, this is my boy, man, my brother. He goes by the name of BDVINE. He been putting in pain since I met him. You know what I mean? I met him about 2010, 2011. He was behind the scenes, but cooking, you know what I'm saying? And he's been putting in a lot of pain throughout the years. Always on the road. One hell of a producer. Produced for many legends. Other than that, man, it's born divine. Be divine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Divine Time Entertainment, Madman Entertainment, Screwball the World. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and bring him on to stage. Be Divine on Screwball Radio. What's good, my man?
Peace. Peace. How you living?
Good.
What's going on, B? What's the word,
just
man?
Vibing over here, chilling. You know, another day in paradise, you know?
Yeah, that's what we do on Saturday night. We bring people live from the Matrix.
Yes, sir.
You know, happy to have you on.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? We've been doing this for a couple years now. You know, finally you touched down. And, you know,
absolutely,
you're able to grace the people with your greatness. You know what I mean?
True indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, you know?
For sure. So, yeah, man, you know, I was just telling E about you, you know what I mean? And how you've been in the game for a minute now. And, you know, I met you probably a little over 15 years ago or so. You know, Action Bronson.
Yep.
Action
Mayhem
Bronson
Run video shoot.
You know, he was a young, hungry producer. You know, so yeah, man. Tell the people about yourself, man.
Absolutely, you know, producer, MC, engineer, DJ. I'm gonna say more retired DJ because my skills aren't up to par, so I can't, you know, put that crown on my, you know, head at the moment until I get my skills sharp again. But yeah, been doing this since about, you know, 2004 is when I first started making beats. Started taking it more serious, you know, a couple years later. You know, started linking up early in the game with people such as Solomon Childs, Timbo King, my brother D Ruggs, Killer Shy, rest in peace. Those are original, you know, people I was producing for. You know, shout out Nickel Plated, you know, basically I worked with him back in the day and, you know, I caught some game from him, you know. He brought me around people like Thorough Tracks and people like that. You know, I ended up branching off doing my own thing. But yeah, throughout the years, I ended up producing from everyone from Tragedy, Gaddafi, Hands On, Method Man, Shaheem the Rugged Child, Mr. Fab, Mayhem Loren, of course, J Love. You know, the list goes on and on. You know, anywhere from T-Pain, Joe Esposito. And yeah, I've been rocking mics for about, I started rhyming probably, I want to say 2009.
2009.
I started dabbling around with the rhymes.
Yeah, because I know,
you know, and then
I know when you started hitting the lab with me, you know, you was sharpening your skills, and
yeah,
you know, we all learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? And
so
and I just remember always telling you, you know, say it from your heart and say it from your gut, man. Let the people feel the words. You know what I mean?
True indeed.
And
yes.
And I don't think you ever stopped after that.
Yeah, now God won't allow me to stop, even if I wanted to. You know, it's just I just got it in me, and it won't leave me. You know.
I mean, you know, it's hip hop, man. You know, we love it. Whether we making thousands or we making nothing, you know, we wake up.
Exactly.
We wake up hip hop. We go out throughout the day hip hop. You know what I mean? It's something we love. It's something you love. You know, and the work shows itself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I wanna, you know, take a little step back. You know, so the name Be Divine. Tell the world how you came across the name Be Divine. And
Born Divine,
you know,
is my initial.
Spread
you know,
the knowledge.
Yeah, if you do the Supreme Alphabet, you know, my initials my government is Brian Daly. So, you take Supreme Alphabet, B is born, D is divine. So that's where that initiated from. And then along the way, I ended up seeing there was another cat out named Born Divine as well, rocking the same flag. I realized, he was around before me. He was running around Capadonna and stuff, and out of respect, and I cut it down to BDVINE. So shout out him, regardless, because he's still doing his thing, and it's all peace, it's all love, it's all hip hop out here, So
what was your name before that?
That's what it always was.
Oh, you never had like another name before that? Like, sometimes
Nope.
people come up, and they might have had like a different rhyme name, and then eventually, they step into the new.
Nah, it's always been that. The most it's been is it went from Born Divine to BDVINE.
Official. That's official. So, take us on this journey, man. What inspired you to be hip hop? Being from Long Island, and take the people through memory lane, man.
Basically, being young, just discovering new music and stuff, my first experience with hip hop was really the Wu-Tang Clan. So the 36 Chambers, Forever album. So that gravitated me, only built for Cuban links, joints like Ice Cream and all that, just hearing that. Incarcerated Scarfaces, which is probably one of my favorite hip hop records ever. So I started off hearing Wu. One of the first CDs I ever bought was actually Shaheem's, aka The Rugged Child. Shout out Shaheem. So it was dope to actually end up working with him later. Word. So yeah, along the way, I just thought, I'm like, oh, this shit is fire, like, who's this guy now? Who's this guy? And I ended up, big into, Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane,
so you started
CNN, Tragedy Gaddafi.
So you started going back. So you found the Wu-Tang, and then you started going back and picking up the legends.
Exactly, understanding where it started from. I started doing my history. Down to, if you want to really break it down to, the Run DMCs and, the Cool Hercs and all that.
Yeah, of course.
I started doing my research.
Of course, you if you want to be a student of hip hop, it's only right that you go back and study the originals,
Absolutely.
I myself, I came up in the game when hip hop was flourishing. You know what I mean? I was young. Hip hop really started taking off around 85, 86, even though it was around 83. But 85, 86, 87, the Slick Ricks, the Big Daddy Kane, the Dana Danes, UTFO, Grandmaster Cash and the Furious Five and Melly Mel and Grandmaster Grand Wizard Theodore, Grandmaster Flash. I mean, hip hop been thriving for a long time, and as a student, it's only right that you go back and learn. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
Learn. And you being a producer, and mind you, your world, when I tell you, my guy's sound is unorthodox. You don't never know what kind of sound he's going to create. You know what I mean? And you could hear the influences through the beats. You could hear the influences, but he got his own niche when it comes to it. You know what I mean? Me and him been done a lot of work, and you'll never hear the sound the same. You know, it's always different. Big ups to you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it, you know.
For sure, man.
Because even then, you know, with hip hop too, you know, like even, you know, as I started producing, you know, it actually, hip hop helped me expand my knowledge in music, period, though. Especially being a producer.
Right.
Because me, like, I'm a soul junkie. You know, and it all came from hip hop. If I didn't start listening to hip hop, I wouldn't have started listening to soul music. I wouldn't have started listening to funk music. So, you know, because hip hop is a little bit of everything at the end of the day.
For sure. Like, it's crazy because you know, sometimes I'll just be out there and I'll be hearing, you know, other genres of music, and you come across the samples, and it just, you know, you like a kid because you know who used it. You know, even if it was 3 seconds of it, you like, yo, this was over here. You know what I mean? You know, from a nice and smooth record to, you know, a primo record, and of course, you know, the Puff Daddy time where he took the whole loop. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He took the whole fucking loop. He ain't give that loop no. He ain't chop it. He just took it.
Yeah. Even look at Ghostface Killer though with the song "Holla." He just rapped over the entire Delphonic song.
Right.
He just took that song. He's like, I'm gonna rap over this. It's mine now.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's hip hop, man. You hear it. It sounds dope. You could get the clearance for it. Run with that shit. Cause I believe to this day, you know, Puff Daddy got a call for bread daily for using Sting's record.
To Sting. Yep.
You know, and it's not just one record; it's 2 records. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the power of owning your publishing, that you allowed that you could do that. So for producers out there, you know what I'm saying, you know, making the beat and putting it out is dope. But if you could get the clearance for the sample, by all means. Because I remember you had an issue where you created a record, and I believe it was for you, Hands On, and Method, and y'all couldn't get the clearance.
For Method Man.
Yeah, y'all couldn't get the clearance. So, you know,
and that would have been a major.
Yeah, they end up.
That would have been a major placement for me too.
Of course, you know. So, for those listening, since we're speaking to the producer, BDVINE, not the MC yet, tell us a few of your influences when it comes to the production game, and you know, who sparked the mind of yours to want to get in the game as a producer? Because you was a producer first, or were you an MC first?
I was a producer first. So my main influences really came from Havoc, RZA, Large Professor, Premier.
Damn.
You know, it's like the Mount Rushmore, you know?
Yeah.
Pete Rocks. You know, those were Diamond D, Salam Remy. Those were like the producers that, you know, sparked my interest, you know, sparked my influence. Eric Sermon, of course, especially being from Long Island.
Yeah, E-Double. One of the most slept on producers. Eric Sermon.
Absolutely.
One of the best ever.
Absolutely.
One of the most sampled producers. Because he took the funk sound to a whole nother level with the East Coast flavor. Like even West Coast producers were studying Eric Sermon.
Yep.
That's a big fact.
Absolutely. Because
You know what I mean?
a lot of people thought he was from California. He thought Brentwood. Everyone thought he was from Brentwood, California. He told me that personally. That's where, because he came through with the funk style, and then they assumed that Brentwood was Brentwood, California, not Brentwood, Long Island.
Right. Which is wild. Shout out Eric Sermon, man.
So
shout out EPMD. Brothers from Brentwood, Long Island. Right here,
Absolutely.
Strong Island, East Coast. Definitely one of my all-time favorites.
Shout out everyone in Long Island holding it down, whether past or present. Because if you really think about it, a lot of the greatest really did come from Long Island, and people try to shun Long Island, which doesn't make sense. If you really think about all the pioneers, most of them really came from Long Island. For Public Enemy,
right?
Roosevelt. Exactly. Public Enemy, EPMD, Rakim,
Wine Dance.
Yep. If you want to start getting more technical with all the other artists, Craig Mack to Keith Murray's to Rock Marcianos to MF Dooms,
Busta Rhymes, De La Soul.
Yep. Can't forget De La.
The list goes on. So
absolutely.
So before y'all start sleeping on Long Island, just know we captivated the sound. And for those that don't really know, Long Island is actually Brooklyn, Queens, Nassau, Suffolk County. That's Long Island. So before you start separating Brooklyn from Long Island, Brooklyn is just the beginning of the island.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And there's Granddaddy IU.
Rest in peace.
Rock Marcy, Prodigy.
Yep. LL Cool J.
Biz Markie.
Yep. Rest in peace.
So we giving y'all a history lesson on Long Island right now, courtesy of my brother BDVINE, who hails from Rocky Point, Long Island, and done
the Bonies.
Done touched every stage from New York to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Canada, definitely up there.
Yeah, I did a show in Miami a couple months ago.
My boy be on the road. For those that don't know, check him out. But for now, we about to get into some of his past joints and bring y'all up to speed. So, without further ado, much love to my brother BDVINE. Let's take a trip. Yeah, let's take a trip to memory lane, man. And give the people some shit.
Most definitely. We're going to give some music and we're going to be right back with y'all shortly.
Let's go. Wuhan, Screwball Radio, live from the Matrix, BDVINE, Man Entertainment, Screwball Radio. Let's go.
Man, nigga. 25 to life. Screwball all day, you know what I mean? Twist, marvelous, miraculous. OG Kush mixed with blue dream. Smoke flow out the nostril. Construction boots, 501 jeans. Great champion hoodie on and black diamonds on my New York shit. Polo swag with strong intellect. Intelligent hoodlum, keep the clip close. Stay on point like Chris Paul. Ain't no holding back. Hostile straight out New York where we swarm like bees. These things are lethal like poisonous darts. Or the strike of a scorpion. Punching points to the heart. Man, gorillas in the mist. You in the midst of gorillas. Henny guzzling, pip twister, revolver spinner. Just another New Yorker. Two middle fingers up to you suckers. As I do the knowledge and build and destroy with the guards. Ain't no holding back to what I feel. Truth.
let us be. Yo, no more holding back. The gat cracks the silence. Chaos, mayhem, madness, violence. I'm on another mission, I'm crazy, I'm going fishing. Fuck it, if you ain't listen, you stupid, it's your decision. You know the deal for real, got the shit on lock. I'm the type on the mic, you can tell I'm from the block. Them other niggas be fakes and frauds. I'm a pit bull, lock jaws on your vocal cords. I feel like I just might ignite. Can't hold back, you know black ain't rap too tight. Y'all motherfuckers wanna rumble with the beast. I crumble you to pieces and leave you in the streets. I ain't going for no foolery. You need to Google me and see how you can be a plate of food to me.
I live life to the truest, you live life as a Judas, trying to crucify the Savior, not only Jews do this. 10 steps ahead, so I'm labeled as a nuisance, but why should I hold back when my grind game is ruthless? Feeling like Jesus, he must be one of his disciples. This modern day Bible must be about my arrival. The outcome won't be the same, the facts undeniable. It's consequences to actions, I won't be held liable. Mr. Orange in my clique trying to stop me from my shine. Now these reservoir dogs, this one is the swine. Jealous over petty shit, I can read the signs, cause you can't smash bitches already hit from behind. This business is cutthroat, Colombian neckties. If they're not eating, it's you, they won't let rise. Lives off the spies and selfishness erupts. So as long as I'm here, I'm speaking my mind, so fuck.
Yo, military surveillance, satellites and cameras. I move like government operatives squeezing hammers. Gorilla flow, spit Nigerian dope shit. Queens, car hard killers with preteen focus. I'm tired of the block tootin', I'm in a rap. Salute a G, pay homage, actual fact. My line's vivid, and I break rappers that move timid. Co-signed by them OGs, yeah. True and living, this is real spit. Champion hoodie over the fifth, it's truly a gift. Violate my square and get lift. Intelligent, legendary status, live pedigree. Mocky, see the future like I'm in the next century. Narcotic lines like I still get it for 10 a key. The bridge finest, y'all niggas is all vaginas. Don't have me bloody your prodders and melt you with the llamas.
Get grimy, watch me get grimy. Kill your whole bloodline one time, won't find me. Slice with the tongue, slick with the gun. My whole fucking life I had to fight to be the one. The foulest motherfucker when I'm on my grimy shit. Smacking punk niggas back on some 90s shit. Still drink 40 OZs, listen up closely. Whole block on freeze. I was raised in the jungle, I stayed in some trouble. Keep a blade on the humble, ready for the rumble. I got the gat that clap like thunder, hunting your black ass down all summer. Fucking with me, that's really bad news. I know you heard about I'm making niggas pay dues. I know you heard about how I smack fake fools. I know you heard about how I split splash crews.
Play the block when the lights is out. All black suit sitting on the steps watching everything moving. You know how that be. Long Island ride, let the iron talk, so I keep mine right beside the front door. Whole click with it. My son Phil just touched down. We heavy out here, man, official niggas. Been on that grimy shit, out in the sticks, kicking up dust. I know a few niggas who murk you, wet off the dust. Ain't no one trying to get out. We watching everything come in. Eyes low, scheming on everything. When police come around, they let the birds fly. You hear the sound of the hood. Grimy niggas coming out the woodworks on some Friday the 13th. Murder, murder, death, kill, suicide, Suffolk. They been on that grimy shit for real. Salute my people who keep it trill. Man, Screwball, we been on that grimy shit. Yeah.
Come on, y'all, come on. My island gets it in with that grimy shit. Fiends will rob your crib so they can afford to buy a hit. Your man set you up because you're out here getting it. Fast money comes fast, so watch where you're sending it. See how debt turns to death? You can take your last breath. Grimies lurk anywhere, watch where you step. Cross the wrong path, then it's time to face the shakedown. Face down on the ground, your crown, the tray pound. The grimy shit turns the vines to white devil. Your wife giving road, had my foot on the gas pedal. Drop her off your front door, her jaw unhinged. Kiss her when you open it, they grimy make you cringe. Grimy shit's necessary when survival of the fittest. And your back's against the wall, let the blade test his fitness. One him up, cut him up, show him how he's buttercup. The grimy shit in your brain will never make you give a fuck. What? Man, screwball. All day. Grimy shit.
One, two, yo, BDVINE. Yeah. Yo, it's all you, baby. 1, 2, 1, 2. Your time now, my G. Word. It's that real. Respect it. Yo, I'm like Jeff Ford and Barry Gordy. Malcolm is a shorty before Sebastian. Twisting Dutchess up, purple grass. Y'all ain't killers, big booty bitches, all ass Android rappers. Nothing real up in they veins. I watch this game rearrange and change and turn strange. My shit is found dated in history. I'm a legend, they all pretending. Spitting with Caligula's venom. Hope is black Illuminati. Ye is a false prophet. Wayne's a reptilian. To your soul is toxic. Niggas initiating, having orgies with Satan. Revolutionist, me pushing the Aston Martin. Yeah, I'm tired of the feds surveilling my live squadron. Assassinating militant niggas and getting pardoned. Revolution with the vine.
I give the mentally dead freedom, considered slave liberators. Resurrect more souls with truthers at defibrillators. Rise above incinerators, bullshit ass intimidators. We all know our purpose in life. Devil terminators, government overtaxing, full tapping, no relaxing. No one big brother come and get me if they murk Michael Jackson. So I ride out, presence of a deacon, militant minded. Give a sense of sight to the physically blinded. Smash security cameras, poke out all seeing eyes. Cause all I see is lies and spit business occupies. But I'll minimize anyone who ever tries to compromise my enterprise. Be advised, y'all need to improvise. Nowadays you rappers ain't soldiers. You zombies walking clueless, I'm bolder. You live in nothing, so go catch a lethal injection. The Obama deception, bringing truth to light is how we're stopping this infection. Yeah,
be divine. Revolution with the divine. Be divine. Revolution with the divine.
You must think I'm a demon, huh? I guess what you was doing, I was like business fight. Wasn't personal. My brother, it's always business. Never personal.
Act one.
Get it. Blessed up, chest up, my cloth the best cut. Get over it, things happen, at times you mess up. But guess what? You know I kept the mission in mind. Life's a roller coaster, but don't get stuck in line. Go with the flow, ups and downs, highs and lows. They'll have you running through a maze with your eyes closed. Open them up, realize you're wearing blindfolds. Yup, but still win, only weak-minded folks. It's guaranteed to serve you the negative situations. Setbacks, bird brains who talk badly. Roadblocks and losses, doesn't mean you have to digest it. Bosses, take that energy, invest it. Let's get it, flip it, never dipping it. The paper trail's infinite. The high roller lifestyle, you know I was meant for it. Collecting pots of piss, liver than the Gaza Strip. But still misunderstood like your family pit. But don't take it personal, take it cash, wire, debit. You're over dramatic, theatric, over street credit. I'm here reaching betterment. Look at where you're settling. To each his own, but for the win, I'm Edelman. Don't take it personal, take cash, wire, debit. You're over dramatic, theatric, over street credit. I'm here reaching betterment. Look at where you're settling. To each his own, but for the win, I'm Edelman. Stack relentless. To my loved ones, get the message. I know killers who spit on gold and crack a sentence, but these rhymes will beat you down till you're left defenseless. Like a super villain striking back with a vengeance. Any rapper feeling safe here saw my slogan. To get what you want at times you flex like Hogan. I paid attention to her wisdom every time God's spoken. 10 plus years you will see why my time's chosen a slogan. Keep focused and elevate daily. Get legal paper but you would think the work's scaly. What goes around comes around, great karma nailed me. Pardon who I failed, forgive those who failed me. But don't take it personal, take it cash, wire, debit. You're over dramatic, theatric, over street credit. I'm here reaching betterment. Look at where you're settling. To each his own, but for the win, I'm Edelman. Don't take it personal, take cash, wire, debit. You're over dramatic, theatric, over street credit. I'm here reaching betterment. Look at where you're settling. To each his own, but for the win, I'm Edelman.
Yeah. Screwball Radio. It's the Divine Hour with my brother B Divine.
Yes, sir.
Again, one of the best producers to me on the island. One of the best producers coming up in the game. If you don't know his resume, just Google him. B Divine, DVINE. Catch up to speed with my brother because he's going places. So now that we got familiar with you and the people listening, let's step over the producer side as we enter the MC side.
Yes, sir.
Now, for the people listening, y'all heard his style. Y'all heard the passion and the hunger. And mind you, the joints that we played, those is his older joints. You know, the Holding Back, that's actually my first joint with Tragedy. That's Tragedy Gaddafi. And his first joint with Black Poet, I believe.
Yep.
Which, you know, to me, an instant classic.
Absolutely.
You know, that was the time, man. That was the time we was having fun. We was moving, shaking. But what made you want to be an MC? You know, wait, hold up before you answer that. Yo, E, you playing with your toes or what? I think he I don't know what the fuck he doing. But anyway, you know, the last few interviews we've done on Screwball Radio, they've been producers / MCs. Yo, you done playing with your toes?
I ain't playing with shit, man. What's up?
But I'm telling B, what's crazy is the last couple interviews we've had, you know, it's been a producer MC bundle, if you call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something to think about right there. Ain't it crazy how things just align like that? I didn't even think about that just now.
Yeah, and what's crazy, B, is that, you know, we had Jay Biller, who's from Milwaukee.
Okay.
Got the ill sound. You would like his sound. Then we had Kingdom Come out of Miami, who's produced for a bunch of people, you know, not only for himself. And again, Derek Mallory, hold up 1 second. R.I.P. Hitman Howie T. One love. Condolences to the family, you know what I'm saying? Screwball Radio, live from the Matrix. But yeah, now we got you hailing from Long Island, New York. Again, producer, MC Bundle. But let's take a trip, you know, into the mind of BDVINE and what made you pick up the microphone and start rhyming over your own production.
Basically, like I said, I always kind of like wrote on the side, and I guess the more I started, you know, starting to write, the more I started getting a little, you know, the urge, the itch, you know, becoming the microphone fiend. But also a part of it too was I started getting tired of waiting for MCs to send in vocals. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Moving at that pace, you know, let me see what I can do, you know?
Yeah, that could be tiresome, you know what I mean? But like I always, you know, was told, you know, from my brother Sam Thorough, was if you want the feature and you want it back soon, ain't no better way than to pay.
Yep.
And this is when it started becoming big to you know, to cop a feature from an artist that Absolutely. You know, somebody that you look up to and you're able to work with them, which is dope. So who was the first artist that graced your production?
The first artist was my brother D Ruggs. And
where's he from?
He's from Long Island as well. He's from Bay Shore in Long Island. But the first established MC, because you know we went to audio production school together. That's how I met D Ruggs. You know, so he was in there rhyming. I was in there making beats. So obviously we in a room full of studios. One day he heard my beats and he was like, yo, he's like, you got some hard grimy shit? He's like, yo, what's up with this beat? I was like, yo, do your thing. And he knocked out, you know, our first record we knocked out was called Bring 'Em Out. And then from there we ended up doing a couple projects together. But the first established MC, I'm going to say, that I worked with, who already was in the game for a minute and all that, was Solomon Childs. I remember I put up beats on the MySpace days.
Taking it back, the MySpace days. Ooh.
Yeah. Remember you had the audio player?
Yeah.
I threw a couple beats up on the audio player, and I guess Solomon stumbled across them. He's like, yo, these two beats are hard. He's like, yo, send them shits over. And then we ended up doing 2 records together. Classics, in my opinion. Running Your Mouth and Elephant Shit.
Dope. Well, shout out West Coast brother, Who Hand to Scholar Czar. He tapping in from the West Coast. What up, Don? Peace and love, my brother. Who to the hand, you know, Screwball is forever, Screwball the world. But yeah, B, do you remember your first rhyme, your first joint that you put out that had your vocals on it? And you know, how'd you feel? How'd you feel when you dropped that?
The first record I ever recorded, I didn't drop because I heard that shit back. And I said, this sounds like trash. I hated my voice back in the day, you know?
It's because you ain't.
The record was produced by Jay Blast. Shout out Jay Blast. It was over.
Is it because you didn't find your voice yet? Or
exactly. Nah, I didn't find my voice yet. You know?
Yeah, shout out Jay Blast, man. Shout out Nickel Plated. You know, Nickel Plated introduced me to BDVINE. Nickel Plated introduced me to Jay Blast, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, So, fast forward 2019, 2016, like 2016, 2017, you was dealing with a lot of Wu-Tang chamber artists.
Absolutely. A lot of Wu affiliates.
From Menace, OB Easy to Young Dirty Bastard.
Yep.
Talk about that.
On
How did that link up, you and Young Dirty Bastard?
I believe it was maybe Facebook. It was one of them online joints. I forget which one. But we ended up connecting. We ended up chopping it up for a minute. And then we ended up doing a record together called Free Will Refinement.
Mm.
And then I originally dropped that as a single, but then around that time, so I guess that must have been maybe 2015, because that's when Wu-Tang put out A Better Tomorrow.
Right.
So when Wu-Tang put out A Better Tomorrow, Young Dirty Bastard put out his mixtape to kind of run aside that, A Dirty Tomorrow. So he ended up taking that joint and putting it on the mixtape. So
dope.
Yeah, so he put that out on like DatPiff, all those, streaming sites and stuff. And I have to say, shout out Young Dirty Bastard, because that's probably one of my most known records to this day. Because I remember being on tours, and every time that beat drops at shows, you would hear at least one person in the audience like, "Oh shit, that's that guy," and people would start wilding out. So, much love to Young Dirty Bastard, for, sharing his light with me.
Right.
That's a good brother right there.
I always thought you met him through Menace, OB Easy.
Nope.
Being that Menace was used to run around with Dirty,
Yeah, nope. I met him on my own.
That's
shout out
dope.
Son of Sam too, because
Son of Sam, big up Son of Sam.
True indeed, because even there was times I was linking up with Dirty. We would link up and just have a good time and shit. We'd just go to a bar, have a couple drinks and politic and network. And yeah, Sam would run around with us and stuff. But yeah, I ended up doing about maybe 7 joints with Young Dirty Bastard altogether.
I believe you put me on one of those records, right?
Yes, Project Wars joint.
Yeah, man. Like I tell the people, man, tap in with my brother BDVINE, man. He's been doing this for a very long time, and most recently, you've been coming into your own, doing your own records, and shining on your own records, and at the same time doing the production, which is dope. But now you're touching into a new venture, right?
Absolutely.
The wine venture.
Yes, sir. Shout out Don Alessandro. We're bringing hip hop and wine. We're merging the two. It's basically it's a wine company based out of Tuscany, Italy. It's officially been on the American market for about like a little over a month now. Shout out Joey from Black Cloud Entertainment. He's the one who put me onto it. And yeah, right now I'm certified to sell wine in the states of New York, California, and Florida. So any restaurants or establishments, bars, anywhere you pick up liquor and sell liquor, holler at me. I can bring it to your establishment.
So you're more like an ambassador for the brand.
Yeah, it's both, sales rep and brand ambassador, because it's one and one at the end of the day, if you really think about it. But
I mean, it's dope. At the end of the day, it's a new venture. You bring the hip hop world to a new beverage. And for the most part, everybody drinks wine. You know, I want to say at least 85% of the world drink wine. Yo, E, you drink wine?
Nah.
Nah, E drink milk.
And that alkaline water.
And that alkaline water. Peace to that, you know?
You and I both, that's how you gotta have your water. But
So,
yeah, but it's cool too with the wine because it allowed me to be creative and even, you know, create my own merch because of the wine. So I ended up putting out wine stoppers, you know, exclusive BDVINE wine stoppers that, you know, I got a QR code on the back of the wine stopper, and you scan that code and there's an exclusive BDVINE joint on it.
that's fire.
Absolutely. You can only hear it on the wine stopper.
See what I mean, people? It's all about brand marketing, promoting. You know, I always say this, man. If you're an artist, you got to push your brand to the limit, you know, because you never know what's going to work, you know. You never know what's going to work.
Yeah, you gotta have different streams of lucrative hustles going in, man, because being how everybody got their hand in the cookie jar when it comes to the music, you gotta diversify in different things like merchandise and water, wine.
Yeah, for sure.
And enter in different ventures, you know, it's like how can you get off into this, you know, next venture and still stay aligned with your purpose, which is hip hop. So
True indeed.
Like one way or another.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. So on that note, E, let's give the people some of the new BDVINE production, new BDVINE, you know, his arsenal, man. Let's bring the people up to speed worldwide. Yo, salute everybody worldwide tapping in with us. You know, of course, the US, Germany, Russia, Japan, UK, London, Italy, France. Anybody tapping in with us, you know, one love to y'all. And shout out the whole Screwball family tapped in. Let's go.
We're here, my people, LI, NY. This is for the beat junkies who love to hear the vinyl crack. Every time we pick up the mic, we rock like Spinal Tap. Making it proud of our grind, we on a final lap. Puffin stays out of my zone, I'm never fine with that. I'm just basing this off how the vibe repel. Beat with blasting harder than Princess Diana felt. Battery and back rap is sponsored by Duracell. I'll slay them and send them on their way to refurbish hell. The universe blessed me to cross past the Gordo. Why he had to leave us so soon, only the Lord knows. In his honor to keep his energy immortal. We hit you with that raw hardcore, that's nothing cordial. I'm from that era of rock, Raider rockin' mixers, not these merce wearers. Hair look like they rock Twizzlers. Catch me with exotic women in my backseat when I call they on all fours like Lindy's taxi.
Yeah. PMD, Strong Island born, Strong Island bred. Official hip hop head. The brother from Brentwood, Long Island, the B-boy from way back since cons and pro kids. It's the victory lap, he's paying it back. Don't get the Bozak to rugging the raw, underground rap. Kicking straight hip hop facts. I've been there and I done that and came straight on back with my Tim boots, dookie rope, and my fisherman hat. And you knows that, or you knows this. P-Flow stay sick. Been in the mix since '87 when I dropped my first hit. It's my thing on Sleeping Bag Records. Cop the I-Rock Chevy Z 5.7 fuel injection. I'm Ghost.
Flowing like water. This look rape your back, so stay on guard, punk. Rhymes flowing like water. This look rape your back, so stay on guard, punk.
on when you answer your call, and I refuse to be stalling, even with shoulder weight that I'm hauling. Yo, why fear falling when I always bounce back like I'm manufactured by Spalding? Spiritually, I stay balling. Lord knows I felt the highs and lows, despising foes. Faith in wrong people kept me right on my toes. Greatness in abundance is me that life chose, so I crack the concrete just to blossom a rose. Tear the city up, let my path flourish a garden. My entire squadron spit like cocaine when it's hardened. Never strayed away from fam cause at times darkened, but had to realize of when the bridge was arson. For prisoners of their past, my lines be their commissary. Hold them down until they're freed from unnecessary emotions spiral. It's never too late for the honorary. Flawed myself, still go hard, move legendary. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the bag for this paper I make. Here's some truth that I'm gonna let out. I'ma get mine before I check out. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the bag for this paper I make. Here's some truth that I'm gonna let out. I'ma get mine before I check out. You can caviar dream, I'm bag secured woke. You wanna marry the game, but too pussy to elope. Everything I desire into existence I spoke. Grinded for a fourth to receive, never lost hope. I'm the type that's destined to move mountains. Hustle to my books or the Kabbalah for accountants. Before you make moves, don't make announcements. Bozos out here always quick to denounce them, but I be at the round table, bosses politicking, respecting my mind when ideas start clicking. While you trapped in a cubicle, hearing clocks ticking. Envious of me, your plots start to thicken. These online punks want their news feeds fed. Getting all mad cause I leave DMs red. Convos less often when you only talk bread. Life's better enjoying answer prayers that said so. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the bag for this paper I make. Here's some truth that I'm gonna let out. I'ma get mine before I check out. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the bag for this paper I make. Here's some truth that I'm gonna let out. I'ma get mine before I check out. Yeah, it's up. It's up. Yeah. Yeah, it's up. It's up, I got my hand wraps around my fist, down to my wrist. My whole life I've been training for this. How I move, make competitors piss. Consider a diss. How inside my mind they're not allowed to exist. You're lazy and still, I'm doing reps, running these drills. BDVINE malaria ill when I'm out for the mills. Real spit distilled with purpose and lyrical skills. Big shoes to fill but shining like Paul Wall's grills. Marathon physique, I refuse to seek defeat. Rain, hail, sleet, I'ma go harder than concrete. Knocking out goals like Emmett to Bryce Mitchell. My vice is sacrificial lambs to keep it official. Distractions are starved when actions involved. Finishing what I start makes my passion evolve. Let's get it. Find me standing on top of that winner's podium, making haters sick to their stomach, give them Imodium.
Never ever gonna stop. Never ever gonna quit. Gonna fight until I win. Take it to the end. Never ever gonna stop. Never ever gonna quit. Gonna fight until I win.
Number one.
Take it to the end.
I'm that home run showgun, hole in one. Stay flowing like a cold one till the goal is done. Hit my target direct, bullseye whenever I throw one. Who can take me off my A game? Absolutely no one. One of a kind with one-liners. Have you calling up one time? Assault with a deadly punchline. Leave you with more than one shiner. One of one like the sun, the whole world is gonna feel my shine. Competing with BDVINE, don't want yourself. I don't stop until this trophy's up on the shelf. It's about how bad you want it like KRS-One. Using my one shot in life to win, I'm about to bless one. My Formula One hits at victory lap invasive. Even when tracks abrasive, I'ma still ace it. I'ma do it bigger than a Hummer H1. They hate winners, so I'm public enemy number one.
Never ever gonna stop. Never ever gonna quit. Gonna fight until I win. Take it to the end. Never ever gonna stop. Never ever gonna quit. Gonna fight until I win. Take it to the end. Yes.
No, we got this.
Gonna win.
Born winners.
Yes.
We never give up. We just keep going.
Yeah, Screwball Radio. Back with my brother B Divine.
Yes, sir.
Yo, E, how many new songs is there? Because I feel like we only played a couple.
Yeah, those were the 8, 9, and 10. That was probably number 7, number 6 I didn't play yet.
That's a dope joint that you got with PMD of EPMD.
Absolutely. A lot worldwide record.
How did that come about?
Basically, you know, I really wanted to get a joint done with PMD on my album Louvre Magnate. You know, there wasn't a lot of, that's the only feature on the whole album was PMD. Because that project, I basically really just wanted to showcase more of my, actual artistic side than, me. Because for years, if you notice, like, I made music with a producer mind state for so long that, when I put out projects, it'd be feature heavy. Because I'm like, oh, I can hear this guy over this beat or whatever the case may be. So I was like, yo, this time around, I gotta put out something straight BDVINE. But, I wanted to pay homage to my, my Long Island legends. So I ended up getting in contact with Lies Paparazzi. Shout out Lies. And he plugged me in with Parrish. And then, the rest is history. We put the record together. And that record means a lot to me, too, because when that record dropped, all the OGs embraced it. Eric Sermon showed it love. Chuck D from Public Enemy, he ended up spinning it on his radio show. Shout out Tone Spliff on the cuts as well.
Shout out Tone Spliff.
He helped make that happen. That meant a lot to me that he took it to Chuck D and, Chuck loved it and spun it. And then Rakim ended up sharing it on his, Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, Instagram. He shared the record. Shout out, my brother Tom Mel. He helped put that together. But, it was dope to see that, all my Long Island OGs embraced that record. So.
Yeah, man. It's just, when you hear some good shit, it don't take nothing but to spread the word,
Absolutely.
Support don't always have to come with money involved. It could just be because you love something or you like something, because I'll be on Facebook and I share anything I feel is dope. Nobody paying me to share nobody music.
Word.
If and same here on Screwball Radio. We hear something dope, we're gonna play it, man.
Absolutely.
There's no we don't show no hate. We don't do none of that. If your record is dope and you feel it's dope, send it. And if we think it's dope, we're gonna play it. If we don't think it's dope, we didn't play it, And not saying that we know what's dope. I mean, everybody has their own their own shit they like, what you might like, we might not like, but we just try to stay away from internet radio narrative where you go to this radio show and you go to that radio show and damn near the same playlist is on the same radio show, just different radio shows. You'll see the same fucking records that this one is spinning and this one is spinning. And we ain't like that over here. We gonna dig. You could be up and coming, you could be an OG, you could be a seasoned vet, If it's dope, we gonna play it. If we didn't play it and it's if we didn't play it and it's a dope record, it's because it hadn't come across our radar yet. But best believe we gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop. I love hip hop. So if I hear anything that I feel is dope, again, my preference or E's preference, because mind you, when we find music, we send it to each other. just to see if it fit what we do.
Word.
You know, because like I said, if I find something, I send it to E, and he'll check it. Or if he finds something, he send it to me, and I'll tell him, yeah, I don't know if this one is gonna fit. You know, I don't know. You know, Screwball Radio, man. None but that grimy gutter, true to life hip hop, man. No bubblegum rap. None of that bullshit. We're not playing none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We don't play Drake on here. We don't play, you know, we played a Wayne record, but it was only because it was a Benny record. You know what I'm saying? And no hate to Drake or Lil Wayne or none of them, but that's just not what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We keep the culture lit. You know, we walk through the valley of darkness with the torch lit. And all we gonna do is keep it real, you know. Represent
Absolutely.
the forefathers of hip hop and represent the legends of hip hop and those that carry the tradition like yourself, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because that's how this shit is going to keep going, is people like you, you know? People like you that embrace the culture and continue to make that sound that's not digital, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yo, E, you got any questions for my brother B Divine?
Yeah,
this guy in there making a hot pocket. What you doing, E?
yeah.
You making
I was gonna ask him, cause what to expect from this new project that he's dropping or he's working on.
What was that?
Any other new projects in the works that you got working on?
Absolutely. I actually got a project. I want to say I'm about 70% complete right now. I got a full length. But I want to say a good 70% because I still want to knock out a couple more joints. I want to get one or two heads on there, and then I got to do the rest. The whole video process and getting videos done and artwork and everything. But yeah, now I got something in the clip right now.
Dope.
So when creating an album, what's the method to the madness of Be Divine?
Basically, this particular project, I just caught that spark. I literally knocked out, I probably got 12 joints done for it so far. And I probably knocked about 7 of them out in a week. I just caught that spark. I caught that inspiration. I knew how I wanted the soundscape to be. And I was just finding the perfect samples. I was going with my vision. And I was just like, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire.
So you did all the production on the album as well?
As of right now, there's one joint produced by my man Young Link. And there's one record produced by this producer from Australia. His name is C-Ray. I know he'd be running around with the Snow Goons and stuff, but he just happened to have that sound that I was looking for. So
see, this hip hop shit is worldwide, man.
Absolutely.
Big up to everybody that's keeping the torch lit.
As far as features on the project, the confirmed features I got at the moment is Young Link. He's rapping on the record as well. And then I got a joint with Afu Ra and Lord Fury from the Moon Crickets.
Canada.
Yep. Shout out my man Lord Fury.
Yeah, Toronto, right?
Yep. I got him on some reggae shit too.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Got to hit up every market. Got to hit up every market now.
Absolutely, but he on some hardcore hip hop with the reggae though,
Yeah, like a boot camp vibe.
Yeah.
Well, boot camp Wu-Tang vibe,
Absolutely. Shout out Afu Ra. I got a show coming up with him August 14th at Secret Pour in Brooklyn. Shout out DJ Toshi.
Shout out Toshi.
Word.
His family right there, DJ Toshi. With
Absolutely. But yeah, now this project I got, you know, I had I guess a personal mission that I had to accomplish, you know. I had that spark, I had to light a fire under my ass. So I made sure, you know, I got busy. So yeah, other than that though, it's sitting here. You know, I'm sitting here cooking beats still. What's up?
Yeah, y'all there? I got it froze up a little bit.
I'm here. Yeah, I think maybe Comet froze up.
Yeah, Comet got froze up. He should be back in a little bit.
Word.
But yeah, man, let people know where they can find you on all social media handles and where they could check out any of your projects.
Absolutely. You know, I got my official website, BDVINEmusic.com. You can find everything there. You know, I'm on all streaming platforms. You know, my Instagram, you know, X, all that stuff, TikToks, whatever you prefer, the social media world, is BDVINE631. That's BDVINE 631. You know, and you can find me on other artists' albums. You know, shout out everyone I produced for. You know, shout out everyone I featured on for.
Yes, sir.
You know, you can find me everywhere.
Yes, sir. And on that note, we're going to go through and play some more joints right here, some of your recent stuff that we're going to finish off. And hopefully we'll have Comet back on by then, and, you know, we're going to bow out.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, what we're going to do also, we're going to probably run it back a little bit, let people know about the YDB joint, and we're going to follow it up from there. We're going to come right back.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah. To Universal Soldiers, we in here. BDVINE, Young Dirty. Come on. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. Power of refinement, keep the assignment instilled. Inexhaustible thoughts, text-worthy inside seminary. Spiritual battling, but we're conquering the adversaries. Life's nothing sweet like Ben and Jerry's, but let the worries bury. This abundance of souls, what keeps the temple cherry? My hereditary traits are relevant against these cuts that cause dismemberment. Trust, my class meets the measurements. My zenith through beneath it, in it to be a behemoth, the lyrical context. Stand with those that reign dominant. It's prominent, the flow circulates beats like oxygen. So the mentally disabled start the processing. Promising it's a box, and anyone who wants to lock us in. Chemtrails in the air, got us breathing toxins in. It's not who we sound like, it's more what we sound like, and that's a tactical invasion. Rhymes disable satellites, dismantle radars, buck off like ARs, and resurrect live soldiers stomping through the graveyards. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. Power of refinement, keep the assignment instilled. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. Power of refinement, keep the assignment instilled.
But we good now, I understand the lingo. About to take Scott Chesler chips like bingo. Right now I'm feeling robbed in Nero Casino. Anyways, I'm about to study the weed chronics. I think I need Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre chronics. Let the waiter deliver the dish while I move the platonic. About to play the father's biopic. Damn, this shit got too much politics. I'm hip-hopologist, this math work, arithmetic, and this calculating specialist. I'm the spent in this rap game, I'm the superior analyst. I analyze the damages and the reason why I be panicking. I'm the reason why they be panicking. Go back to the hook and.
We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. Power of refinement, keep the assignment instilled. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. We're guided by the power of free will. Power of refinement, keep the assignment instilled.
I'm a blessed child, won't let me down. Blessed child, got stepping now. No stepfather can't step me can't step down.
Yeah. Yeah. H-A-V-O, getting that chicken like P.O.P.O. Don't get you so bodied over shit that they tryna feed you. I go back, way back like Barbito, incognito. Every bar I spit lethal, niggerish. Always scheming my DNA. I guess that's why they never let me in them VMAs. The prettier the bitch, I gotta fuck her face. Before she ate the babies, made her say a grace. Pray for the kid, pray for the kid. These niggas out here hating on me, I ain't even flinch. Niggas went gorilla on me through a monkey rinse. Said she love me, now she fucking them, you funny bitch. Always having, always will be on my square, trusted. Wave musket, better use it a kick bucket. I don't trust these niggas, just my real ones. And never count your eggs before the deal's done.
Hey, stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places. Come on. Hate stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places. Life gives you lessons and blessings, I count both. Haters wanna leave you with adolescence, stunt growth. Cause your range of wins that they want are too close. So they cut throat to take income you gross. So my next move better than my last move. Hustle up racks, I call that my grand groove. I pay dues, perfect skills, assemble crews. Show signs of disloyalty, you got a van moose. I learned success, it's a snake charmer. Better come equipped with thick skin and great karma. Envy can have your man spray you like graffiti bombers. Look for the slightest reason just to napalm you. Never trust a bird if you had to go and steal her. And watch these loud tough guys, they're normally the squealer. This game of life, I'm my own car dealer. All aces on deck, my purpose is realer. Fucker. Hey, stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places. Come on. Hate stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places.
Cameras and scanners, satellites with their eyes in the sky. Promise my mama before I go broke, I'd rather die. Niggas a copper work and cut it with that quiet eye. Foul Monty Gaddafi, no one as live as I. My Harashi's on the ground with them high as the sky. Them QB savages will show you what that murder about. Homicide don't got body but heard it word of mouth. Better watch how you flossing on that paper route. They run up in your house and put gun in your spouse. Vicious niggas will kill you before you live it out. Leviathan when I'm rhyming, I go hard in our beast. Hypers in the feds, I hope he get released. Winners appeal and make it to the streets. I don't wear no wiretaps, I don't talk to police. I know G's who be praying while they facing the east. Embracing heat and running down on you when they feast.
Hey, stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places. Come on. Hate stick in the air, always felt it. Always felt it. I'm just playing the cards that I'm dealt with. How you playing guard? I play them all like a stack of aces. You just mad cause I'm going places. Going places. Going places. Going places. Going places.
Yeah. You already know. Let's talk more action. Let's get it. It's the broke ones, always wanna pop shit. Frontin' they fly, but can't ride in the cockpit. Now, here to open many doors like a locksmith. Let's get it. Money, power, respect, I'm a lock shit. Yeah. Ask them what they doing, they be like, same old, same old. While I'm here making case on flip on my payroll. BDVINE's a boss, they know, they know. Jordan Belfort in this bitch, cause I say so. So, I'm here just to win. See places in this world that I never been. Germany, Romania. All in this game, no Jeremy Lin. For the high life, I'm genuinely in. Let's get it. Only talk numbers, my language binary code. 6 ciphers in my net worth, that's grind mode. So much paper, only in God we trust now. So all you punk motherfuckers can hush now.
Seen all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now, all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now.
Hush now, feel the rush now. B came and got me, it's a plus now. All in the mind is B divine. My style fits the crime, what's yours is mine. EPMD, we like it's the joint. On Broadway and Rocky Point. Calm down, tell us swift motherfuckers. If you don't believe in this, then who can trust us? Unbelievable, we not equal. E and divine, we do it for the people. Cuban Pete and D-Rays, we on stage. Every time we step out, we front page. Here I go, mystical, I'm right here. I want money, cut the check like I'm Nike Air. Beware, there's ghosts in the closet. This real shit, motherfucker, no gossip.
We've been all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now, all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now.
Listen to what I'm saying, no challenge to negotiate with people I agree with. Give me the drama, your hoe, your mama calls me daddy. I'm riding flex, got my shades on, don't know where my eyes lay. What can I say? I done put in work, so I'm collecting this bounty. My team's leaving quarters on the floor for me. My team's got stickers in the car, must mean something, right? These people should fear me. Time for the setup, our G's are down, ready to ride. Mad hand signs, we know each other. We don't need to acknowledge each other in this game, so hush now. For the paper trail is infinite, it's in the spirit's hands, they listening for the money. Yeah, honey, mad snow bunnies, little sound to be bouncing, I need to be around them. Yeah, everybody in the game who got nothing, trying to speak up now, but we don't hear ya. Like I said, hush now, one more time, hush now.
We've been all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now, all around the world on the hustle the same. Flex a little muscle, it's the name of the game. Closed mouths get nothing inside them, so you know how my people riding. Hush now.
Yeah. Deal, just deal. BDVINE. Deal, just deal. Culture shock. Deal, just deal with it. We ain't here. Deal, just deal with it. Let's get it. I'm minding my own while minding my own. I grind so I can own just to impress they were alone. What hurts more? Hearing painful truths or no one saying nothing? Finding out on your own, just deal with it. That's what they'll tell you. No reimbursement on the dream that they sell you. For all those who accuse me of a failure, you feel the accusation, suck my genitalia. I walk through doors you can never exit. Cause these withdrawal funds like the Brexit. You call me my past, I'm on to the next shit. Why regret if it's too late to correct it? Better know where to be when I walk by. Chin up head, keep it held up high. Know your enemies, keep a hawk eye. If you're living free, let that hawk fly. I'm going nowhere, just deal with it. Doing my own thing, just deal with it. Making it happen, just deal with it. Yeah, they're gonna talk, just deal with it. I'm going nowhere, just deal with it. Doing my own thing, just deal with it. Making it happen, just deal with it. Yeah, they're gonna talk, just deal with it. You always know who it be when I'm over tracks. Features so ill, they come with a COVID tax. I've only upgraded since holding back. So for your own sake, you should go relax. Gods of Egypt, my powers that freak shit. Creating my future, I debunk the secret. Graved in wax for my listeners to peep it. Stated as facts to awaken the sheep kid. Uncle Sam wants you to be a good nephew. Only monopolize, pass and go if he lets you. For my people getting paper that he slept through. Stashing offshore accounts so he can't get you. Do what you gotta do, just get the W. Don't let these bozos out here go trouble you. Remember there's only one you, not another you. You'll be there lost when they see you bubble. I'm going nowhere, just deal with it. Doing my own thing, just deal with it. Making it happen, just deal with it. Yeah, they're gonna talk, just deal with it. I'm going nowhere, just deal with it. Doing my own thing, just deal with it. Making it happen, just deal with it. Yeah, they're gonna talk, just deal with it.
Yeah, Screwball Radio. Pardon me, has some connection difficulties and all that. We
It's all
back though.
good.
We back.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
B, that last
Yo.
joint, you produced that?
Yes, sir. It was actually there's a co-production. So I produced it, and then it was co-produced by Jimmy Rosica. He's part of an old school doo-wop band from Johnny Maestro and the Brooklyn Bridge.
Copy that. Copy that. Yeah, that
he
was
did
a
the
little,
bass line.
definitely a little different. Very commercial. Sounded
You call that
commercial.
commercial?
Yeah, it was a little commercial to me. Definitely something that like a radio friendly play, like like radio friendly sound. It wasn't grimy. It wasn't underground.
It was like an in between.
Yeah, it was different. You know what I'm saying? It was different. Like a Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? Like Tribe Called Quest always had those radio friendly sounds. And that was something like that.
I could see that word.
Eric Sermon joint, dope. Would have been crazy if you could get an EPMD record on a B Divine production.
It's technically it's like I have a separate,
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, imagine if you could get the two on your production.
Absolutely, at the same time.
Yeah. Of course, that should be historical. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It would be super big for Long Island. It would be super big for yourself. And I don't know. I grew up on EPMD. That was my. That's my favorite. One of my favorite rap groups.
Absolutely.
So to hear them separate.
They're one of those groups. They're one of those groups that never really get their proper due out of a lot of the groups that have always been acknowledged. EPMD definitely need their place on the mantle.
Absolutely.
I mean, they have their place on their mantle, because if you a real hip hop head, you're gonna mention EPMD. But they got countless albums, man. Their solo thing, their Hit Squad days, their Def Squad days. But for me, I think it would be dope if you get EPMD on a B Divine production.
Absolutely. That'd be an honor right there.
If y'all listening out there, let's make that happen. EPMD, B Divine. That shit would be fucking historical, I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Get Eric and Parrish on the same page. Let's make it happen.
Put them on. We putting that out there in the universe.
Yeah, put it out there. Even if the joint is produced by B Divine and then co-produced by Eric Sermon, that would be great.
Absolutely.
That would be super, super crazy. I'm all for it. Strong Island, let's go.
Exactly.
Let's big up my brother B Divine. Big 631 energy. He puts it down everywhere he goes. Every show he does, he leaves the mic a mess. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get him out there. We gotta get him on bigger stages. He deserves to be seen and not taken advantage of. Let's put him where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Right. I appreciate that.
You know me, man. I always been 100. I'm not afraid to to big up my brother. Never, you know. Because one person shine, we all shining, you know. But I don't need this. I don't need to shine. I just want to see my people shine. You know what I'm saying? Because I shine every day anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but definitely, you've been putting in a lot of work, and it's due, man. It's due. It's due for the recognition. It's due for the respect. Because you know, you put it down for the culture, and that's why here on Screwball Radio we like to give our guests their flowers while they can smell them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you just keep shining and keep doing what you're doing, keep creating, and you know, since I met you, you've been, you know, all steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing what you're doing, man.
You already no days off over here, you know.
Sure.
That's for certain. That's for certain. So, yo, E, you got any more questions for B Divine before we get up out of here?
Nah, we done covered all the bases. He already left his social media handles and stuff while you was away, so we already got that covered.
All right. Yeah, so B, man, thank you for coming on, man. You know, thank you for tuning in and going through the matrix with us. Shout out all the listeners out there that tapped in with us. Once again, let people know where they can find you. Let people know where they can buy your merch, whatever it is, before we get up out of here.
Absolutely. You know, all, you know, social media platforms, BDVINE 631, BDVINE 631, BDivinemusic.com. Find me in the street. I got something in the trunk for sale, you know? I always keep a CD on me or a wine stopper or something. So the support is appreciated. Thank you, everyone.
Just know me and you know, I got a show coming up August 15th. And my brother's gonna be rocking the stage with me, of course. And
absolutely.
You know, got a lot more things coming up. And take us out of here, E.
All right. So yeah, we'll catch y'all on the rebound. We thank everybody for tuning in. Be sure you check out my man's projects right here and catch us next Saturday night, same Screw time, same Screw channel.
Who hand? Let's go.
You ain't from outside, you ain't from my side. We ain't trying to compromise. The real gon' coincide. The vibes don't lie. I ain't had feelings since my niggas died. Puppets and pawns from dusk till dawn. Prepare for the quiet storm. When it rains, it pours. Gotta weather the storm. Realize the roar. They not ready for war. They let the Henny pour. Let the semi off. Rhyme with reason. These mumble rappers committing treason. Misleading. I ain't feeling what they feeding. Who hand? We proceeding. We outside. Reporting live with the realness. In the trenches. Where shit is live. Worlds collide. It's a suicide. Shit is real on my side.
They can't do it like the kid be.
Hey yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking.
Peace to the old time niggas who send me.
Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts in.
They can't do it like the kid be.
Hey yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking.
Peace to the old time niggas who send me.
Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts in.
Yeah, crack that bottle, man. Ain't nothing but that real hip hop. Pour that Henny up.
Yeah.
Man, Screwball. Toast to the real. Bitch niggas will switch up in the blink of an eye. We still gon' ride, ain't no switching sides. Float like Clyde the Glide. Real shit, ain't no disguise. A word to the wise, cross me, better be CrossFit. Watch you start ducking and dodging. Shooters don't talk, they firing. My thuns, I confide in them. Only a few I show honor to him, the feeling's mutual. Inside the outside, shit is real on my side. Ain't got a question who I am inside. Been through some real shit, survived off closed door meetings, maneuvering with heated seats. Cool Krispy Kreme, double R denim jeans. Screwball Supreme Team, cash rules everything around me. Trying to own property, eat off commodity. Globe trotting from my side to your side.
Hey yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking.
Peace to the old time niggas who send me.
Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts in.
They can't do it like the kid be.
Hey yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking.
Peace to the old time niggas who send me.
Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts in.
Yeah, salute the whole Screwball. Yeah, welcome home Solo. Welcome home Philly Phil. Word up, the General Black Poet, my brother.